Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel in the No Tarot 1122. Alright, let's see who we're reading for next. Keep in mind that if I've already pulled your zodiac sign and read for you this past week, I will put that card back, but it's easier for me to shuffle with all the cards in the deck, okay? Alright, keep in mind that this is not going to be for everybody. Take what fits, leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. And if you like how I do my readings, hit that like button for me, okay? Alright, so let's see what we got going on for you. Yeah, I just did Aries yesterday, so let's see. Or the day before yesterday, I don't remember. Let's see. It was about a day ago. Let's see who we're reading for. Please and thank you. Whose reading is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. That was... I did do somebody's reading yesterday. Okay. Anywho. I think that's Cancers. I didn't post it yet. Alright. Matter of fact, I got Cancer on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. I think that's Cancer. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Who are we reading for? Sagittarius. I did you already, too. Yep. Those days ago, I just did Virgo a few minutes ago. Alright, so we're doing Gemini. Alright, let's see what we got going on, Gemini. Alright, keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. And, yeah, hold on, let me turn this off. I'm kind of discombobulated this morning. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Gemini. Let's see what we got going on for Gemini. Uh-oh. Gemini, you might have a playmate coming here for you. Ooh. All right, sweetheart, there is a karmic cycle that is ending. All right, you may be a sweetheart or dealing with somebody who is a sweetheart here. This is someone that you have mutual feelings for. Let's see. You have good intentions, but however, there's love and affection here, but this is also repeated patterns, situations and lessons, not for you. Toxic, red flags, karmic connections, and triggers. Okay, so... Gemini, it looks like this is very heartbreaking here. Although you two have love and affection for each other, it does look like both of you have mutual feelings that this is a karmic cycle. So this could have started off as a loving connection here as well, but I kind of feel like you and this person came together to teach each other something, or that experience that you're having with this person was definitely placed in your life for a specific reason. So, but it looks like there is a separation coming here. 84 could be significant. The number 50 could be significant. 5048. All right, let's see. April and August could also be significant. Maybe May. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you for Gemini. Gemini, almost called you Virgo, possibly because I just did Virgo's reading, or you may be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, this is a decision that's being made here. Somebody's hands are tied, but it does look like this is the end of a situation. They're not feeling good about making this decision, but it looks like this has to be made. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Gemini. Gemini, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you following your intuition here as well. This may be pulling on your heartstrings. All right, like I said, feeling emotional about this situation, but you're doing the inner work. Someone here could be single at this time with this Nine of Pentacles, just focusing on your financial situation, your financial gain. To be honest, Gemini, you got something really good coming here for you. which is really a trip because I'm not using this deck over here, but it landed over here by material and spiritual prosperity. So there's a lot of things that Source may be taking you through at this time. You're looking at from a different and higher perspective here as well. Some spiritual lessons learned, great insight being given at this time as well. And also you may have some love coming in here, and also some type of financial blessing. All right, so let's see. I had this on the bottom of the deck. Didn't know it was in the deck, so sorry about that. But yeah, Gemini, you're making some wise decisions here, not allowing your emotions to control the situation or your thoughts or your actions, but you're using logic to move forward here, okay? And it sets you in a position of authority here as well. And it looks like you're taking the lead in the situation, taking the lead in your own life, doing what's best for you in spite of what's happening here in this situation. Give me messages. You have the Lovers in reverse. Look at this. There is some type of sadness, depression here, regret. But it is what it is. It looks like you are moving forward towards this here as well. You may have thought about reuniting with this situation, but it is going to close out if you do. With the Five of Pentacles. My gosh. Why? Because it's trying to move you towards something new. I did see the Ace of Wands right behind the Five of Pentacles. So you need to just, you know, be mindful of how you move in this connection so that you're not continuously repeating a karmic cycle here, okay? So something here has also become routine. So there's a need to make a decision here, and everything is happening in divine timing. Just keep in mind that if you don't, you know, act like you're supposed to in this connection, like moving forward, closing it out, you will not only repeat cycles, but there's going to be great heartache here as well. So, wow. And then on top of that, you've got some blessings here that's trying to catch up with you, but there's something about this connection that may be kind of hindering you moving forward for what you're supposed to be going towards, okay? So let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you, the Star. Look at this beautiful energy. Page of Cups. I like this. All right, so there could be somebody here that may want to reach out to you to heal this connection. There could be an apology here. I don't know. But whatever this is, you do have new information coming in here for you. There could literally be an apology or some type of acceptance, like, you know, I knew that we wanted to work things out, but yeah, it looks like this is not for us. So let's split amicably and let's heal here. Also, Gemini, I feel like, yeah, you got something coming in here for you, baby. Okay, it's taking a minute, but it's coming in. 9 of Cups right behind this, and also the 10 of Coins. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming in for you. So, Gemini is, you know, as hurtful as this may seem, you do have a cycle that is closing out, and you have healing here. All right, so let's see. And wish fulfillment. Things are balancing out. All right, and it looks like you may be doing this on your own here, doing what's best for you. All right, watering your garden here, watching things grow, watching you grow. So along with this this situation, how you're handling this, I think closing this cycle out is showing maturity and growth. Look, I can't even make this up. All right, so definitely moving forward. So this could have been a cool connection for you for a while, but it looks like you've outgrown, literally outgrown this situation or this person or both, okay? So you might see that both of you are growing apart. The more that you try to put it together, the more that you guys are kind of repelling each other. And it's a repeating cycle here. So like I said, it's kind of looking like, I like to use the analogy of two magnets. You can get them close together, but then they only get so close and then they start to, you know, push back from each other, okay? Those energies are no longer aligned in agreement with each other, okay? So you might find yourself going back and forth with this person here too. All right, so let's see. Give me messages for Gemini. So even though you're feeling some type of way about this situation, I think you're using your intuition Yes, and blocking this out, protecting your space, your energy here as well. Also, this could be something that is very, look, this is a stalemate. It's not going to go any further. You may end up blocking this person out or removing yourself. They may want to come in, you know, making friendly gestures, even though this didn't work out as a love connection. Let's split amicably. Like I said, hey, sorry that things didn't go their, you know, our way. But it is what it is, and now it's time to part and move on. So I kind of feel like both of you have blessings that are coming into your life after you've mastered this lesson and move forward. I think that you've learned how to, you know, protect your peace, all right? Also protect your emotions here as well. So you may have put up a guard with this person too, knowing that this is a stalemate. The further that you continue with this situation, the more chaotic that it's getting, the more that you may be realizing that this is not for you and you need to protect your peace and your space, and this is not something that you want to continue in your life. And like I said, I kind of think that both of you have realized that we've learned, we came, we saw, we conquered, and now we need to move on, okay? So there's that, all right? And so both of you may have different ideas of what your truth is. This is crazy. All right, and there's that. Yes, you're focusing on your stability here as well, nurturing yourself. Also, you have somebody that's coming in. You may have oh Lord, you might have an earth sign here that you might be dealing with, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There may be, okay, so check this out. I was going to say this could be somebody here that you are already familiar with, but Gemini, this may be somebody that's in your friend circle. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to be. I do see there is somebody here that has some type of attraction towards you, but they're holding back right now. This person may know that you are actually in this situation, know what's going on before they speak up. But also with this Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, I think that you have a financial blessing coming through for one. And then also you have someone coming in here for you with a relationship that's very grounded and stable. This person could actually live in Louisiana or have ties to Louisiana. Doesn't necessarily have to be. All right, but whatever it is, you're going to be celebrating here soon, okay? So if you're going through some type of delays in the love situation right now, maybe it's because you're attached to someone that you need to let go of, and it's hard to let that person go. But it looks like it's happening anyway, and there is a need to defend yourself here too. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Gemini. Yeah, so like I said, you know, you're not making a decision about this connection as far as like going back towards them. It looks like you're definitely moving on here to, you know, find a wish fulfillment. All right, you might be getting a lot of attention right about now here too. And man, you got some money coming in. It looks like you have something very prosperous coming in here as well. You might be the cat's meow right about now too. Might be getting a lot of attention from other people as well. Looks like you just kind of laid back, focusing on your finances right now, focusing on healing and letting source guide you in this situation. Like I said, you're seeing things from a higher perspective and you're not rushing into any connections. You know that something is coming here for you. And yeah, it's going to lead to stability, possibly marriage or commitment here. All right, give me messages, please, and thank you. Yeah, look at this. Like I said, eventually somebody here may come in and say, hey, you know what? I'm sorry for what happened between us, but can we just, you know, can we just be friends? You know what I mean? Can we split amicably? This may come in after a while, after this person takes some time out to, you know, or you or both could, you know, take a step back and look at the situation as a whole. There's something about after you leave a connection, sometimes, especially when you know, those heartstrings were being pulled and emotions are like all over the place and there's arguing and fighting. This person may actually step back, or you may step back, and both of you, hell, may actually look at this situation, you know, yeah, this did hurt, but we've gotten clarity out of this situation that, you know what, we came here for a reason. And thank you for the lesson and being a blessing while you were, but it's time for us to part. No hard feelings and wishing you well. All right, because, yeah, I kind of think that there's a lot going on in this connection right about now. And like I said, the emotions could be all over the place. So this could actually have you in a situation to where you're just thinking about the hurt and the pain, what you guys went through. And instead of looking at each other's side genuinely with understanding and compassion here, and realizing that, you know, what we feel is different, and how we view things and how we handle things are different. So looking at a situation from a different perspective while you're in a different position to see, you know, now you can kind of see, you know, without the emotions and things like this, the certain things may not have been fair, could have been handled better or whatever, you know what I mean? Or you've grown through that connection and now it's just time to move on. Whatever it is, I see this communication coming in very slowly, somebody looking at it from different angles as well, and not just from their perspective. All right, so I see this coming about. Hopefully this does happen for you. No hard feelings with this person. All right, give me more for Gemini, please, and thank you. Yes, healing. Look at this. Somebody's feeling out in the cold, left out, especially lonely with this connection here as well. But good grief. Somebody here is definitely holding back, keeping things to themselves, trying to manifest a new beginning, but also there could have been some type of trickery here. I don't know, with the Hierophant and the Magician. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Look at this. All right, so moving forward, even though, you know, what you want is to be with this person, somebody realizes that, you know what, we're not healthy for each other. It's best for me to go after what it is that I really want right now, focus on myself, and put words to action here. And even though I'm feeling out in the cold right about now, feeling that loss, I know that things will get better. And this is something that, you know, I don't want to continue, because there's a lot of drama, a lot of chaos here. I need to defend oneself. Heartbreak here, toxic cycles that are being repeated and are feeling like that is routine. Somebody here could be 54 or, let's see, yeah, 45 here. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. 48, 54 could be significant. So somebody here is refraining from, you know, trying to repeat this pattern again. You know what I mean? Just holding on to the good memories and things like that, and the lessons, and moving forward here, withdrawing from this connection. Like I said, feeling out on the cold, but their stability is what matters, or yours is. Like I said, you're passionate about this person and things like that, but also standing your ground and taking action here so that you can grow. All right, so excuse me, I don't know what happened in this connection, but whatever it is, it kind of seems like it was for both of your sakes to move forward. All right, to meet and to move forward from this connection. All right, so wow, that's a trip. But you got some good things coming in here for you. It's just going to take a minute to heal and, you know, close this chapter. All right, let's see. Give me messages. Oh, my God, my throat is dry. Hold on. I need messages for Gemini. Give me messages for Gemini, please, and thank you. Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. All right, anyway, for somebody here, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. That could be a friendship that is ended. So, anywho, let's move on. All right, so you have the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. And on the bottom of the deck, you got divine guidance. Look, Gemini, I'm telling you, you're being removed from this situation for a reason, or this could be a cross-watchers read. Honestly, I think it's for both of you. All right, whoever you were dealing with, I think that this should be an amicable split. Just forget it. All right, but an amicable split, and both of you, you know, maneuver along your own ways, and just realize that sometimes you come in to the fork in the road, and you know, it comes time where, you know, hey, I want this in my life, and hey, I want that in my life. Well, this is where we say goodbye. This is where we part. All right, so you are being divinely guided at this time. It says, search for the meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. All right, with the number 5, there's definitely changes here. The ace is here, so there's new beginnings. And also number 7, so you're investing in something new. All right, so 7 of Michael, there is something better. I'm sorry. There is a better course of action available to you. Work alone or working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. So for some of you, you might need somebody to help you, mentor you through, counsel you through this situation. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. That's said, Queen of Wands energy. Like I said, going after what it is that you want. And also, whatever this is that you want, there is no hindrances. I kind of feel like there's a connection here that may have been blocking your growth. Why? Because you're repeating cycles and things like that. And while you're repeating cycles, maybe you can't start something new because this is causing disruption, especially if it was something that was weighing heavily mentally and emotionally on your heart here as well. So, like I said, I kind of see that you're pulling back your energy and looking at things from a higher perspective with that Queen of Swords energy. All right, so let's see. Give me messages for Gemini. Gemini, we have the 8 of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. What did I just tell you? All right, the cards are confirming it. All right, so you have the Queen of Raphael. Somebody's name could be Raphael, Gabriel, or Michael. All right, so let's see. Follow your heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Okay, so this reading actually may hit home for you. Also, you may be getting some type of downloads as well regarding this situation. You got the 10 of Gabriel. Gabriel is on your behind today. All right, so we have 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So you got to take some time out to woo-saw and take some time out for yourself. All right, 2 of Gabriel, sorry. Make a bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Absolutely. So align yourself with like-minded people and not someone that is working against you like a tug of war, sweetheart. We want people that are in alignment with us, have the same goal and same focus in mind, okay? Matching your energy. All right, the reason for the reading for Gemini, Epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth. Be the light to others. Answers that come through meditation. All right, and then on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor, okay? So with that being said, Gemini, I love this energy for you. It's kind of hurtful. I get it, but it looks like you're on your healing journey, and it's not in vain. This situation that you went through is not in vain as well. I think that there was lessons and growth that needed to be learned, and sometimes you can tell people, you know, hey, I went through this experience, so you might want to steer clear, but there's something about that hands-on, that life-giving experience that helps you, you know, it drills in the message. All right, so there is that. So not only will you be able to get through this, but you'll be able to help somebody else through this as well. Because I tell you, baby, when you are going through heartache and disappointment, nothing pretty much makes sense. All you want to do is just stop that pain, you know, and get back to where you used to be with your person. But sometimes you have to realize that, you know, you got to let some people go so that you can grow and so that they can grow. Trust me, that is one of the hardest lessons I've ever had to learn in my life. You understand? And it's really no joke, especially when you spent a significant time with someone and you have to let that person go. And you may not understand why, but when you try to fix it, it just gets worse, you know? So sometimes you got to leave some things alone, especially if you're trying, you know, you've reached to outside sources and things like that. you may realize that there are some situations at hand that you need to kind of step back from. Why? Because you're not the same person you were when you went into that connection as you are now. Certain things may have been okay then, but as you learn, you grow, you get older, and you desire different things, sometimes you realize that you and the person are not on the same wavelength. All right, and what they want in their life is something different. It's crazy because on the bottom of the deck right now, I have, if a relationship doesn't last, maybe it's the universe telling you it wasn't supposed to. All right, so there's that. All right, but give me messages, please, and thank you for Gemini. And I'm going to go ahead and close this bad boy out. I hope you have an amazing day. And just know that healing looks good on you. And your family loves you and can offer you the support that you seek. Because I know this isn't easy. But baby, if anything, call your mama, okay? She gonna help you through this situation. If she don't do nothing but just sit there and hug on you and rub your forehead, baby. That's what she here for. All right, so there's that. You do have loved ones that care about you. And if you need to vent, baby, don't hold that stuff inside. Open up and talk. All right, even if you don't want to say what's going on, just call some people that you know that's got your six, honey. All right, and, you know, just have a good conversation to not focus on what's going on. All right, and it says, refrain from judgments. We are all unique and experiencing life in our own way. Allow others their journey. Absolutely. Like I said, it's that fork in the road. You may start off at a certain point in your life, but then you're learning, you're growing and things like that. And sometimes relationships will show you things about yourself that you did not know. You understand? And it helps you evolve into who you're going to become later on. It builds character and things like that. It actually makes you look at your morals and things like that as well. So it does help you grow should you decide to. All right, overthinking the situation is not healthy. Let go of obsessive thought patterns here as well. Give me one more final card for Gemini. Contract. Your souls have incarnated together by mutual agreement. There's something you must clear in this lifetime. Greater awareness awaits. So like I said, this person came into your life for a reason. And looks like they were definitely here only for a season. Processing emotions is a step one to healing them. Absolutely. All right, because sometimes what we feel is not actually what's going on, okay? I'm just saying, sometimes our feelings can be, you know, a bit biased, all right? So with that being said, sweetheart, this is what I got for you. Be safe. Know that you are loved and well cared for, and this too shall pass. All right, and you do have something very, very wonderful that is literally just waiting for you, okay, outside of this healing process or whatever. So do what you need to do to, you know, heal correctly and give people grace where grace is due. All right, and also, you know, do what's best for you, my love. All right, and I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all have an amazing day and take care. Bye.